topic is the HRIS implementations. So human resource information system implementation. Sometimes in some universities or colleges they will be asked the question like what is HRIS implementation? So can you broadly explain regarding HRIS implementation? Now I am going to tell you regarding that. So I will write you the few points here. Regarding the first point is plan and define the objects. The first point is plan and define the objectives. Next point is manage and maintain project administration. Create your project team. Evaluate HRIS options. Process map. Process the implementation. Execute implementation. Okay, so these are the things here. So before going to, so it is also I already tell that HRIS means Human Resource Information System. Okay, so this particular HRIS implementation generally we already understand in the previous class, that is about SDLC cycle, software development life cycle. So generally it is also a software development. So in the implementation there will be 5 places we already understand in the SDLC, that is about analysis part. Next, what is designing part, implementation part, and testing part and deployment part we already understand. So in the previous lesson, but we are going to understand you some of the few points regarding the implementation, that is about plan and define the objectives. First and foremost thing, if you are going the HRIS implementation, whenever they are going to develop the human resource information system, so the plan and the objectives is going to be defined first. So what is the project plan, how it is, how many forms have to be developed under that, so what is the exact requirements, what attributes have to be taken, these all things is going to be clubbed into a different forms, and there will be apply some navigations and different logics for that. So before going to plan and define the objectives, before going to define all the HRIS software, they have to analyze the entire software. They have to analyze, so whatever inputs they have to be given and whatever output they have to be get. So that is about first and foremost thing, you have to define the objectives. Next is manage and maintain the project administration. So whenever they are going to develop the project administration, so they have to be in the hierarchy. So there will be 3 levels of hierarchy. We know that the top level management or the top level people in the development of HRIS is going to be take like a strategic decisions. They are going to assign the works to the middle level people. So called, there may be a project leaders or team leaders. So they are going to give to that particular work to the middle level people. They will be taken the tactical decisions, and that will be due by the next level or last level, that is about the employees. So those all things is going to be taken care, and administrative responsibilities is going to be, administrative process is going to be taken care in this particular area. Okay, so in the next step we need to create the project team. I already tell that. So they have to be construct the project team. So there will be different hierarchies will be there. I already tell that there is a top level, middle level and bottom level people will be there. There will be several departments. There will be a software analysis team. There will be a software designing team. There will be a software development team. There will be a software testing team, and there will be a software deployment team. So these all are, what is software here? HRIS software, Human Resource Information System. So that is used to create their own project teams first. So they have to be get the best teams from that. So analyzing who is the accurate persons who are going to maintain a particular team. So they all the things is going to be create that thing. So that is about the creating a project. Next, evolve the HRIS options. That means in the software, so there will be, I already tell that, so there are different teams will be there. So you have to be give the responsibilities to those people. So before going to get the requirements, after getting the requirements, he or she is going to be assigned the designing plan. So the designing plan is going to be taken about, that is known as evolving HRIS options. Not only designing, how to design the entire structure of the information system. So what are the options have to be provided, these all things is going to be done using the evolve HRIS options. Next, after that, after designing the complete HRIS, they have to be give to the process for the implementation. What is implementation? They have to be write the coding for each and every form or each and every module in the HRIS. They have to be done. So there may be any number of modules will be there in the HRIS. Each module is going to be taken care by each and every project team. We already understand in the previous creating project teams. After that, evaluate HRIS options. After that, we are going to done with the project implementation. So generally the project implementation is going to be done using a coding languages like Python, .NET, Java, Ruby, etc. According to the organizations or at the IT fields, they are going to implement. Okay. So the process of implementation is also going to be done according to the requirements given by the vendor or delegate. Next thing is execute the final implementation. So final thing here is in the HRIS implementation, the final phase is a deployment phase. So that means you have to execute the entire thing. So you can get the success rate. You can give the successful results or unsuccessful results based on the entire thing. So once the implementation of a particular steps or stages is going to be properly developed or properly defined, then final execution of implementation is very fruitful. Okay, so that is about the how this particular analysis is going to be done in the HRIS implementation.